and welcome to another episode of Beyond the Scrubs. I am Peter with my host, Andy. And we also want to welcome back, before we get started, our very, very, very chunky producer, Mike Lazo, who was terrorizing Sushi like if he was fucking Godzilla.
I want to get a job where this guy works.
No, for real, man.
This guy was gone a month.
Who gives this guy the vacation?
I have no idea, but I want to apply there.
I don't know. I don't know if they can afford two of you.
So, Petey.
What's up, man? It's been a couple weeks.
Petey, we got a lot to talk about,
3
Petey.
weeks. Yeah, we got a lot to talk about. You know, whatever.
Petey.
Whatever.
I don't know if I can have you on this show.
Listen, this show.
We're supposed to rag on Scrubs, but not literally in this room across
I mean,
from
listen,
me.
I'm a scrub announcer or scrub whatever the fuck co-host you guys call me.
God.
I'm a scrub player. You know, I don't got any stars.
Where's my Camus?
Well, bro, we still got 4 games left.
Oh, my God.
We still got 4 games left. Of those
I love
four,
the optimism.
Of those 4,
You've been optimistic the whole season.
bro, I've been optimistic my entire DD life. And let's be real, I suck at DD. All right,
Yes.
you guys rank me at fucking tier 2, number 1 pick.
I already told you that's going to change for next season.
No, I'd say I'm done.
That's
I
it?
can't-
You're
I can't do-
retired?
Yes, bro. The league is driving me nuts. All these come pingas in the league. They just want to talk shit about bullshit accomplishments.
Well, that guy Andy Garcia, my God.
Andy.
Where do we find that
Wait,
guy?
wait, no. How about? What the fuck was CP thinking? This is a good idea. Let's put this guy on the fucking hot seat. Listen, I know I know CP's desperate.
Yeah.
CP was probably desperate. Maybe in his mind was like, oh, it's not a bad idea. I mean, Andy's very energetic.
Right.
Seems very like a cool dude.
Right.
Until you talk to him for more than 7 seconds.
So you
and then you
understand.
start thinking,
Yeah, I think CP was like rolling the dice because he knows he's in trouble, and he's lucky that we didn't have a show the last 2
weeks. Yeah.
2 weeks because he would be in trouble. We're gonna take the reign.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to do much against the other shows that release every 4 minutes.
Right,
You know, done
right,
deal.
right.
Oh my God, I'm bored. Let's release on Instagram Live.
Right.
Jesus Christ. Listen, I love the effort, but fuck, come up, at least put a sentence together. You know?
I mean, it's easy when you have a basement, and you just put a camera in there and just do it.
know.
This is a professional setting. We have an actual producer.
Yeah, we have an actual producer, a studio. Yeah, we may have a scrub host. Neither of us have a fucking star, but you know what? At the end of the day, I can still get 3 fucks, bro. I'm happy just to talk shit.
So let's get into it.
All right, let's do it. Where do you want to start? What scrub performance do you want to talk about first? Do you want to talk about my Niners scrub performance? Or do you want to talk about my Texans scrub performance? You name it. Let's talk about it.
So what was your, when you heard you were getting traded to the Niners,
So
what was your thought? Like, what did you think going?
So I thought it was going to be tough because the Niners gave up, I thought, in my opinion, they gave up 2 better athletes, even though Chris M wasn't going to be there,
Right.
to take on 2 tier 6. We didn't practice. I've never played with Derek in my life. Always played against him.
Right.
Shredded him in every single sport I've ever played him in. It's true, Derek. Sorry. And I thought, you know what, bro, we'll figure it out because, Derek's a good quarterback.
Very good.
Derek understands the game,
Yeah.
understands how to use, less than better athletes.
Right.
Let's be real.
Yep.
That's what Aerotech is. And, bro, I thought we were going to be fine. Bro, the first game we came out, couldn't figure out anything. Couldn't get a stop.
Yeah, it was a head scratcher for me. I didn't know why he did that trade. He panicked. I think he was 5-1.
Yeah, he was 5-1.
Going into that-
He might as well have just missed
into that
Chris
week.
M.
Yeah.
If he would have missed Chris M, he probably would have had the same record because
Yeah,
the
that
Rams are
excuse
terrible.
of Chris Sam is going to miss this week, and I got to trade. He made a trade just to make a trade.
Listen, did I think the trade would have worked if maybe we would have figured out a couple things prior to playing on the field?
Right.
Yeah, because listen, there was a lot of plays he tried to force Grant. Grant's fast as fuck, but there's times where it's like, you got to work the other things that we were doing. Like, that kid Oscar is not bad. I think he's a tier 4. He's not bad. The kid caught some. The kid, I told him a bunch of times. I go, his first play is, hey, in case anybody's playing, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna say his first play. His first play is all hitches. All right.
That's like 80% of the quarterbacks
Right.
in the league. Yeah.
I'll give you the second play, the third play, and the fourth play too if you want. But no, like there was a lot of times where he, he was using that kid Oscar very well, and I told him, bro, use me in any format you can. Put me in motion because every time I'm in motion, somebody's got to come with me. Free up that kid.
Right.
And bro, we did a couple times and it worked. and we just didn't have anything defensively. There was too much of a defensive gap from a team that's never played together. So I tried playing the middle. I tried playing safety. I'm like, I don't know, let's figure something out. And then finally we put Grant at safety, put me at a corner, and put Derek at a corner, and we left, kind of like Oscar at a corner and Derek roaming the middle, and it finally worked. But it wasn't after we got torched by the Commanders. The Commanders had a great game plan, handoffs. Alex Montano had 97 carries for 624 yards.
God.
Because we weren't aggressive enough at corner.
Right.
And that's the game that I went to play as safety.
Nobody was shooting up.
Nobody was shooting up. Everybody's very used to like playing back.
Right.
And a corner, when you're playing 5-on-5, bro, the minute you see a handoff, that's a crash.
You gotta shoot.
But we figured it out the last game when he finally threw me 13 balls.
Right.
He hadn't used me really like kind of all day. Like we were trying to get stuff going with Grant, a couple deep shots here and there, but
He threw you 13 balls?
Threw me 13 balls finally against the Rams.
You don't have 13 catches this season.
100%.
We need to check the
100%.
stats, Lazo.
100%. Come on. You want to know how I know I got 13 catches?
Last week was bad. I looked at the stats.
Well, I only had 2 because Met only threw me 2. Our offense was fucking 4 and out.
We'll get into the Texas now. So
right.
save it. Let's just save it. So then you get traded again.
Then I get traded again.
Did you get a call from Derek saying, "Hey, I'm going to trade you"? Or how was the chat after that? After that,
I told him
how
in
was
the
the
chat.
chat on Saturday night?
So I told him. Like, I obviously got wind because people are calling like, "Yo, I'm gonna trade for you." I'm like, "All right, bro." Like, to me, in DD, that's part of the game. I don't care if I get the ham treatment. Trade me 5 times. I don't care.
Right.
I don't care. But like, figure something out. Like, don't hang that shit because the deadline is looming. I didn't know if he was gonna make a move or not, but I said, you know what? Fuck it. I took a shot. I go, listen. I know you have offers. Send me to the. I put it in the chat. Send me to the best team possible. And Pat had already called me. I'm gonna trade for you. I'm like, all right. I didn't know that it was me and a Harold type trade for what Pat was giving up because I felt like Pat gave up a lot. If I would have known that he was giving up Norman and I don't know, I mean, simply I know he wanted to give up because simply I think was injured or something like that or whatever. But I thought, bro, like you gave up Norman. Norman's pretty good, man.
Very good.
I like Norman.
Yes,
Norman's better than me. Speed wise, I think.
Yeah, he's more athletic.
I don't know. Yeah, definitely more on the athleticism. But I was like, oh, whatever. You know what? At that point, I'm like, Pat's like, yo, you're a Texan. I'm like, all right, let's do it. And I don't care. I've always wanted to play with Pat. I love Pat. And I felt like we started off really well, against the Bears, which we lost because we just played bad defense. We started off the game with two handoffs. 2 handoffs, 2 touchdowns. I'm like, well, this is going to be fucking easy. This is going to be all day like this.
Right.
Last 2 handoffs I got. The whole day.
And what was Ray Met's reasoning?
No, I mean, they just ran their normal offense. And I told them, bro, run your normal offense. But if it was up to me, I get a fucking handoff every play.
Is it Ray Met that bad that you need a handoff every play?
No, but it just changes the way that the element is. Like, bro, when you get a handoff.
Well, when I talked to Pat about the trade, he told me that he got you because he wants to run deep threat and wants to run handoff plays. But
we literally ran it the first 2 plays, and I threw 2 touchdowns on him. I would have thrown 3 touchdowns if it wasn't because Remet dropped off his finger. But, bro, I don't know. And our defense just wasn't there. Pat would tell me one thing, hey, you're shooting up. I shoot up, and I'm like, the fuck are you doing here? Bro, my bad. No shit, you're bad. Now this guy's fucking right over for a touchdown.
Yeah.
But,
I think Derek, he had the injury, but Derek and Pat traded themselves out of a potential star.
Bro, listen.
I think Derek more than Pat, because I don't know if, Ray Met would have had to get hot in the playoffs, and there's a lot of variables there, but I think they had a good enough roster to make a run.
I think the Niners still have a good roster enough to make a run.
Oh, if they pick up who they're going to pick up to replace Derek, I think they have a very good chance. Breaking live.
Derek's dropping?
Derek got hurt.
Doing what?
Playing red zone.
And that's why you don't play red zone.
Yes. Dislocated shoulder. We wish you a speedy recovery, Derek.
Good shit, Derek. Good luck, buddy.
Yeah. But so the replacement, which I suggested, would be JJ from Galen Med coming in for Derek.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and that'll get approved, by the way.
Yeah, because you're the commissioner.
No, the DDPA will approve that. Derek was ranked 5th cap.
I don't think that's bad. I like that pickup.
Yeah, so JJ, and then now they got to go pick up, tier 2, which they can get an athlete.
Why?
There.
Why? Who's hurting from tier 2? I don't keep up enough with the chat.
You don't keep.
Again, those fucking guys drive me nuts. The same fucking people talking about transgender shit all fucking day. I don't give a fuck. I just want to talk about football.
Somebody dropped. Who was their tier 2?
Grant?
Grant.
What?
He got hurt. There you go.
What did he get hurt in?
I have no idea.
Fucking red zone.
So Grant dropped. So now they get to pick up a super athlete because it was the first pick of the draft.
I know.
And then JJ. Now that team is scary.
How about like a Willie Johnson and JJ?
Wow. Yeah.
Two people that I played together.
What's that tall dude, dreads?
Nah, we're not letting 6 into the league.
Yeah.
6.
Are you going to get a Chris Linares too?
You think Chris Linares is a tier 2?
Hell yeah, he's a tier 2. What are you,
No,
crazy?
bro, that guy would be a borderline cap. There's no shot.
He wouldn't be a captain his first season though.
Why?
No, he wouldn't.
Why?
He wouldn't. I mean, I'm telling you. I'm telling you how
You
these
guys have let Andy Fuentes be a cap in his first 2 seasons.
Yeah, but Andy Fuentes is different.
What's the difference?
He had all this mystique. behind
Mystique?
him. Yeah.
He had gold fucking cleats, bro. That's the only mystique he had.
I mean, that's probably part of the mystique. That's part of the mystique and the scarf and the goggles. I mean,
The only reason you say that he was a cap is because he could throw the ball.
correct.
Okay. Because if you look at player for player, athlete for athlete,
I don't know what Chris can do on defense.
aside from the fact that Andy didn't play much defense either. Listen, I love the guy. I told him, you're my boy. I'm still gonna roast you.
Oh my god. Yeah, he checked out.
It was so hard to get him to come back in, and I'm like, bro.
Yeah.
Like when something would go wrong, I'm like, who gives a fuck? No, but it bothers me. Gives a shit.
Right. Yeah. Who cares?
So,
yeah. Anyways.
I mean, aside from the fact that Chris Linares can't really catch that well, but
He has really good days and he has, some suspect days, but
Yeah.
I think he has a lot of upside, to be honest with you. All right, so let's get into the trade. So Tronky gets traded to the Rams
Yep.
with Andy G. Lovo, and then the Bucks get Pablo, Shamir, Angel.
Angel Alemán.
Angel what?
Alemán.
No.
I think that's his last name.
No, Angel Camacho.
No, bro. Angel Camacho plays for the Bears.
Oh, okay. I thought it was Angel Camacho.
No, Angel Alemán.
See? Alemán, yeah, you're right.
I know I'm right. If Angel Camacho would have gotten traded, you would fucking see it blasted 77 million times in
I
the
thought it
chat.
was Angel.
No, bro. Who the fuck's gonna trade
It's hard
Angel?
to keep up. It's hard to keep up with the chat. It's hard.
Yeah,
Even for
but-
me, the commissioner. I actually have a real job, guys.
Sometimes. So I don't know who got worse or who got better. Honestly, I mean I know
It's
they're
pretty bad. Has Tronky been a disappointment in DT?
No, I don't think he's been a disappointment. I just think that it's hard for him to be a captain when you look at every other captain. I'm gonna have to say it. There's no other fat captain.
Pat?
Yeah, but Pat's different. Pat's a little different.
Pat's a little different?
Yeah, because Pat's an athlete. He can still run. Pat has a weird body. So Pat's a fat guy with a skinny inside. If that makes any sense. Like he can fucking run. He can still moss people. I mean, he doesn't have.
It's the craziest thing I've ever seen.
He doesn't
in my
have
life.
he doesn't have a pick this
You
season.
see that guy, you're like, yeah, he's the last pick. Yeah. He goes out there mossing people. It's just crazy. Can you imagine with 40 pounds off of Pat?
No, I don't have to imagine. I've seen it. I've seen Pat minus 40. I've seen Pat minus 60. You know,
Can you imagine?
he was a mission. He's still a mission.
Yeah, he is.
You know, so the problem with Tronky is that you have tier 1 offense but tier 6 defense,
Right.
and not tier 6 that his defense sucks.
Right.
It's just that he's chunky.
Right.
You know, so it's not easy. For
I think
him.
he goes to tier 2 next season.
Oh, that's a steal at tier 2. He'd
Yeah.
be like a Devin.
But we have
I
to.
mean, Devin's having a crazy season, but Devin's also lost 91 pounds.
Right.
You know, he's not.
He still went 1-2 last week. I don't know how you go 1-2 with that team.
with Lewis.
With Lewis, yeah. I don't know how that happens, but that's another subject for another day. So let's get into, what do you think about Lulu picking up Perra?
I don't like it
Why?
because what?
Perra goes to quarterback now.
And what?
Now you got Lulu.
And then who's Perra gonna cover?
Perra's, listen, man, when it comes to covering tier 5s and tier 4s, I mean, tier 5s and 6s, Perra's not bad. He's
Right.
around the area.
But he hasn't ran.
That's the problem. That's the unknown.
He hasn't ran. He played the tournament in DD. Not a lot of running,
Yeah.
but
Yeah. It'll be a year in July from his injury.
oh my god.
So he might be 90%.
He had almost the same thing you did.
Yeah, same exact thing. His was probably a little worse than mine because he had some other issues. He had some bone fragments. But still a year recovery, and that'll be in July. He's gonna play now, end of April, no May.
Yeah.
End of April.
I mean, I
10 months. I mean, they say 10 months to a year full recovery.
the offensive side, I think might be okay if he's gonna play quarterback. You know, I listen.
He has to play quarterback. That's the only reason
No, of
why
course.
Lula made that
course.
move.
But-
you don't make that move to put Petra at receiver.
You can't.
You can't.
You can't.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think he could have probably gotten somebody a little bit better, and he could have just stuck it
No,
out
but
playing
you
quarterback.
got a former MVP that you can pick up for a tier 4 that understands DD, has shown he can win in DD.
Oh no, I'm not knocking the guy. I don't think coming
think-
off an Achilles, coming
Yeah,
off
that's
of the
it.
unknown is tough. And I just think for a tier 4, all right, Lulu's tried different quarterbacks. None of them have worked. All right, not saying that Pedra's not going to work because Pedra at least knows how to play quarterback, but
I mean, would Lulu have won with the current roster if
No.
he would have picked up a tier 4? So I think he has to make the move, which I still think that if he gets in the playoffs, I thought at quarterback, if he got into the playoffs, he has a shot because he's one of those guys that if he gets hot,
it's over.
It's over. So I thought that before pre-trade, I said it on ATS. But now with Petra, but I still think, I mean, they can get hot.
yeah, or they can not. What I don't understand is why they had such a great week 1 week with Peña, and then a week later he trades him.
Well, I got some inside information about
Oh,
that.
let's fucking get it.
There was a lot of frustration because Peña gets told to be in a certain area, he's not there. Run a certain route, he didn't run the route. So I think it was a lack of discipline and not listening to Lulu, and that's why Lulu shipped him.
Fair. That's a
Yeah.
fair assessment.
Yeah, so I think Lulu was a little frustrated with that, and he needs guys, to listen to him because he's, Lulu knows his flag football, like he understands it.
Yeah.
Especially running a defense, and he wanted him in certain areas, and he'll look and he's not there. So it was just very frustrating for him. So
No, I agree with that.
Yeah.
I mean, I can definitely see why you would trade somebody for that. But,
all right, so any more trades?
no, not that I can think of. I mean, we had just a Tronky one. We had the Lulu one that was a head scratcher one too,
Right.
where he traded. I guess we talked about that. He traded Peña for Jason,
Right.
and then that was a whole debacle that Pablo fucked up. Thanks, Pablo. I would have been a Raider if you would have read the right text. Appreciate it.
Yeah, Pablo didn't reach out. It got processed through the DDPA. It got to me. I approved it. Hey, it's got to go through.
Yeah,
I'm still waiting for Pablo's.
I think Pablo just wanted to fuck David in the ass, but whatever, bro.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, I don't blame him. David got them cheeks.
So really quick on the DDPA, what are your thoughts on the DDPA this season?
So
There's
after
been a lot of talk and controversy with the DDPA.
So to me, the DDPA is always going to have controversy.
Right.
The 1 year I did it, I wanted to fucking shoot myself.
Right.
Never again.
Right.
Because you go through one motion is, we got to uphold the integrity of the league. Okay. That's one text you get. And then you get another text that says, bro, why the fuck are you guys not approving trades, bro, if 2 teams agree? So it's hard to find a balance between, hey, let's have integrity, and hey, let's just approve everything.
Right.
So I think at the point when I did DDP, at one point I said, I don't care what comes through, approved. Fuck
Right.
it, done. Not dealing with that shit anymore. Bro, I think regardless, it's just going to be a personal opinion. I think the DDPA does whatever they do. They make the best decisions based on.
I think not we. The DDPA, I think they've been very consistent.
Yeah.
Yes, it's been a little different than other past seasons.
I don't see that big splash where it's like, wow, I can't believe you approved, Juju for I don't know, Dax.
Right.
Where that's obviously that's the only thing I can think of a big
Well, the
disparity.
Juju for Julio Iglesias,
That wasn't terrible though. Like Julio Iglesias in the offensive where he's at, that guy, if they would have had a quarterback for a week, it would have been a different Julio Iglesias.
Yeah, I don't think the separation's that big.
No, and I think you and I talked about it.
Yeah.
It wasn't that big to where I was like, wow, no, they're gonna get much better. No, like they're gonna do the same exact thing.
And you know what? It's always the same 3 or 4 guys complaining and bitching about the DDPA.
Yep.
They got nothing better to do. They worried about their teams,
Of course.
and winning. they wouldn't have to worry about the DDPA. But that's a whole
See, I don't have that problem.
different conversation.
I don't have that problem. I could have been on the PA, not worried about one fucking win this year.
All right, so let's get into the 5 worst teams. So the Texans are at 20.
Let's go.
Saints at 19. The
not-
Bucks at 18. Rams at 17. And the Vikings at 6. Ooh, the Vikings 16.
I mean, listen, those everybody except the Vikings. You take all those teams and you go like this, shake them up, and you go, and whatever comes out, any one of those teams are trash.
I think we should do that.
All right, let's do it.
That's how we should pick who plays in the game.
Well, because the Saints already number 1 seed.
Right.
All right.
Yeah.
And I think the Saints should be locked in. All
Okay.
right, and then we take the bottom 4 of the other side, or the bottom. I say the bottom 3.
Yeah.
Oh no, but we can put them on the same side too. Fuck it. If we're gonna do,
We gotta get the 4 worst records, I think.
Okay, so right now we have the 4 worst
Because
records.
the power rankings is one thing, and I'm kind of trolling with the Texans thing on the power rankings. I don't know. Like, we have to look at the 4 worst records because, I mean,
Chargers,
You guys
us.
will steamroll the Saints, I think.
We'll smack the fuck out of the Saints.
I think.
I will get Dusty and beat his ass so hard that he'll have a suntan.
You know who didn't beat the Saints?
The fucking Vikings.
Georgie, you fucking suck.
God, no, Georgie, Mark, Matt,
My God.
Roger.
So bad.
How do you guys fucking give up
So
a
bad.
game time throw to Revis?
So bad. And they wanted to go to, oh my God.
To
They
instant
wanted,
replay.
They wanted to save their game with a glove falling on the floor. That's what they were arguing.
Listen, I think Roger's gonna have an aneurysm one day for sure playing. Because every video that I've seen in the camera chat is, Emma, what do you mean? That's all you hear. I'm like, bro, nigga, like, dude, just
He
relax.
stresses out so much. Like, he takes this so seriously.
You know what he need to do?
What's that?
He need to get massage. He need to go to $5 Chane and they go ahead $5. Oh no, fat man don't pay cash.
No cash,
No
no
cash.
cash.
He go pay Patalito.
Patalito.
No, we don't like that. We stay skinny. So yeah, he stresses out
yeah,
really,
man.
really bad, man.
You know, I've been taking it easy on him lately. He's played well, man. In the couple games that I've seen, he's been pretty damn good.
Yeah.
But his just him losing his mind every freaking play is just sucks to watch. But anyways,
Well, and I get it. Listen, you're in a team where you should be better.
right.
All right, because that team should be better. All right, you can't get a double cap, no double tier 6, and that's why I thought Derek lost that trade because he took on the 2 tier 6s. All right, I would have never negotiated the 2 tier 6s.
Matt hasn't figured out DD yet.
Yes, he has.
No, he's not.
He gonna throw a ball real far. That's it, man. We're gonna throw it and go throw it far.
Matt's great, except for that one pick that he threw, that pick 6 on the first play from his 05 that I saw. He's really good moving the ball. He can move you down. But when you start squeezing the field on him, he has a very, very hard time with that.
Because he doesn't know how to manage his drives.
Right.
Right? And he doesn't use Mark
Right.
how he's supposed to be used, Mark.
Right.
You know, he uses
He doesn't look to see when, he doesn't look at the mismatches. He doesn't look to see when guys are tired on defense. Like, he doesn't look at these little things. And I've been trying to be in his ear about certain things that he needs to look for. But I think the game is still moving for him so fast. There's so many things for him to think about that he's just thinking about, oh my God, I got to think about this next play. And he's just not looking at all the variables.
Of course.
And when you're a good quarterback, the game is like, it slows down for you. You start seeing everything with clarity. He's not there. You just see it. And if you don't have that clarity, you cannot win.
No.
You have to have you have to be like peaceful.
Yep.
He doesn't have that.
You know what? Saying that you were saying that with the clarity stuff on Sunday when Joe was like, "Oh, you're gonna throw," I'm like, "All right, cool." Bro, I've never seen the game as slow as I saw it. I'm like, "Bro,
Right.
this is easy."
Right.
You know, obviously, I'm not.
I
Do
know- I
not
know
put
what
me
you're
in any
saying.
category of like a quarterback, but like
Right.
when you're doing this, and I'm like, "Oh yeah, it's right there." Like the throw I made to Steve,
Right.
back of the end zone, over trick in the corner, touchdown.
Right.
It just, I'm like, I can make that throw. I'm
Right.
throwing it.
Right.
You know?
Right.
So those are the things that Matt has to figure out.
Yeah.
Like, you know, 1 or 2 niche plays. Bro, I threw 98 completions to Mark. All right? Mark in 1 week, Mark had as many completions as Montano did in 2.
So listen to this. I was watching the Vikings-Dolphins. Kragel's dead. Hands on his knees.
And nobody goes at them.
Mark is lined up on him. Okay? AJ's cheating over.
Yeah.
Okay? Nobody in the slot. So what does he do? He thinks by putting Mark here, isolated, and putting the set on the other side of the center, that he has them one-on-one, and I'm like, no, he's shading over. What you need to do is bring somebody into the slot, bring a Sean, bring somebody else to the slot.
Away.
Yeah, post them away. George, post them away, because now AJ's got to respect the post, and now you have Mark on a one-on-one. You can run a hitch, okay, or you can run right by him, a stutter go, and Craig is either going to have to hold him or he's going to run right by him. And all you got to do is lob it up. I tried to explain this to him 3 times. He couldn't figure it out.
See, I wouldn't see like I wouldn't lob it up because AJ's very deceptive. AJ looks like ooh whatever, but like,
AJ was having a groin injury that he
see that those are the information I didn't know.
Yeah.
But like if you want to kill them, you drag him.
But those are the things that
you make Craigo chase all the way across the field. You send fucking 3 straight goes and let Craigo fucking chase all the way across the field.
The good quarterbacks that I've played with Picky in red zone. I've played with.
You said good.
You know, he's got a Picky has his moments of brilliance and he has his he has
it's easy to
his shitty moments, but the guy knows the game. And one of the things I learned from him is he looks to see if one of their guys chase somebody or they just scored a long touchdown and he's on defense, he goes after them. Like, I never really ever thought to look at that. He taught me that.
So we used to do.
Yeah.
With all TDs, we'd rotate. Oh, next guy, fly.
Yeah.
Fly.
He taught me that.
And then we got Picky the Gazelle. It was like, hey, this guy can run flies all day.
Yeah.
fly.
Joan does that. Like, the good quarterbacks look at these different things and call plays, due to that.
Well, it's easy to run Joan's offense. Throw it as far as you can to the fastest guy
he
we
gets
have.
guys open, man.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah.
Go straight. I'm going to throw it. You're going to be there.
He puts it there.
And he puts it there.
Yeah, he puts it there.
You're going to turn it like the Sandlot. You're going to turn around. You're going to put your glove here. And when you look, it's just going to go.
And it's funny. He has the worst throwing motion. He throws it off his back foot, and then it just lands. It's just crazy.
He's all arm.
He's all arm. But
One day he's just going to go like that.
until that day. All right. So, Vikings. Yeah, so that roster, man. What a great roster.
That roster hasn't gotten a win.
Yeah, right? No, they got 1 win.
Do they?
Yeah, they have 1 win.
Since they assimilate?
Yeah.
I thought they had a couple ties.
No, they won their last game on. They went 2-0-1 on Saturday.
Okay.
Yeah. They tie a lot, is what they do.
They got 4 ties.
Yeah, they tie a lot.
I mean, their record is 4-4-4.
Yeah.
And they're like, no, but if you add the last 4, you equate it to a win. I go, yeah, I don't see that on here. I don't see that on the win column as a dub. I mean, listen, I'd take 4 ties over 7 losses, or whatever the fuck it is I have.
Right.
How many losses do I have?
You have 10.
There's no way I have fucking 10.
Okay, we've played 12 games.
Uh-huh.
You're 2-10.
How? No.
Pops.
You're crazy.
You're 2-10.
No, bro.
Yes, you won 1 game with the Saints.
Right.
And you won 1 with.
That's 2.
And you won 1 with the 49ers.
Right.
And how many have you won with the Texans?
Wait, hold on. So I've lost 3, 4, 6, 7, 9. Because we almost tied 1. No, I have 9 losses.
So you're 3-9? No.
No, I'm 2-10.
You're 2-2, Papa.
2-2. I wish I'd suck my own
2-10,
dick to be 2-2.
2-10.
That was gross. I don't give a fuck.
It's a little weird.
Well, my little dick, according to Angel. I pee on my own balls.
You would be 2-10. You are 2-10. Sorry.
It's fine, bro. Whatever. Chris D had a 2-10 season, so I don't give a shit. And he's playing great.
There's 16 games in a season, so there's no way he could have had a 2-10 season.
Chris was 2-12 before we went to 16 games.
We had 14 games before?
I know he won 2 games.
We've always had 16 games.
Okay, so he won 2 games, so 2-14.
2-14, yeah.
The alarm clock snooze fest and that didn't show up, and
yeah.
I would have been a good team if fucking they had showed up, but whatever, bro. 2-10 is fine, man. I don't care.
So then we got the Rams. Donkey, feel bad for him. No, I don't. No, I don't. He needs to get humbled a little bit.
No, but like, here's the thing. I watched some of those games. Mike V can't drop touchdowns. All right.
He did throw a lot of catchable balls.
Andy can't drop touchdowns.
Yep.
And they're like, no, because I was running. Yeah, that's part of the game. You run, you turn around and catch the ball. But like, bro, like
some of these drops are bad.
They're bad. They're right. They're
like,
right there. Oh, the ball was thrown short. Okay, so look.
I'm a tier 9, but I don't drop the ball. It does not happen.
Yeah.
Except for that video that's out there but I was really tired on that play.
Don't fucking clap him up for that shit. Every excuse in the book I've heard. I'm so tired to catch the ball.
I just ran like a PCP. There's video on that, and I bombed the guy. Yeah.
ran a PCP.
It was more like a post corner, but anyways. So the Rams, yeah, not very good. The Bucks,
I just think they went from bad to less bad
right?
offensively. You traded away Jason, which was probably their best defensive piece.
Mm-hmm.
You traded away Aleman, Pablo. I mean, I guess it's okay. It's really just a swap. I don't know what Andres and Danny were thinking.
Didn't make anybody better.
I mean, other
The
than
Bucks got worse.
other than Pablo playing with Danny that he knows, but
Yeah, Pablo should never play quarterback ever again.
I don't think he did that bad. Yeah, he threw a lot of picks, but I don't know. I don't think he's had
That's part of being a bad quarterback.
No, but I'm saying I don't think he's had a set enough team to where he's able to have a stud or anything. Like he had Pena for a week. They did decent, and then he traded them. Or
But they played nobody that week.
doesn't matter who the fuck you play.
Everybody was missing in week 1. Yeah, it doesn't matter. You know it matters.
No, it doesn't. I'll take fucking 16 wins playing with nobody.
Yeah, and
Play
then get
nobody.
bounced in the first round.
Hey, but you know what? Got 16 wins.
Wow. Moral. Now you're into moral victories.
Nah, I don't give a shit.
Now you're into moral victories.
I rather I'll
You've
grind.
become very sad at your old age.
It's just disinteresting. I find myself a lot. I'm like, why do I want to play this? This is so stupid. It's like, fuck, I've been playing for so fucking long. It's like,
Let me look at the DDPA. Let me see if anything's going on.
what the fuck's going to be going on? We can't
I
trade.
don't know. They're trying to replay. Let's see if this JJ thing went through. Let me see.
This is what we call being prepared for the show. When your producer takes off 2 weeks going to Japan. So, in the meantime,
We are voting. We just haven't voted because they haven't decided.
how was your trip to Japan?
It was good.
Yeah? Did you eat a lot of food?
I actually didn't.
Don't give me no fucking
got some
calorie
insight.
counting bullshit.
I actually didn't eat as much as you would think.
We need to give you a fucking mic. I can't stand this monotone.
So out of these
bullshit.
guys, why don't you put a mic over
Put a
there so you
fucking
can
mic.
talk? You be part of the show.
How are we gonna produce a show?
You know what? We respect you, brother. Even though you took a month vacation, we want you to be a part of the show.
Wait.
Name me any other segment that wants you to be a part of the show.
Captain's Corner sometimes asks me off camera, but other than that,
No,
Yeah, but they- no,
off
no.
camera is that's like saying, bro, you're the best player ever, bro. And off camera, I'm like, bro, that nigga sucks.
Right.
I mean, 95% of the time I do it anyway, but
All right, so I'm gonna throw this at you. We need to put a mic on the next segment so
I mean,
you
we
can
got
join
4.
us.
There's one right here in my
Yeah.
lap.
Yeah.
You hear that?
Yeah.
You know what that is? That's my little cock.
All right, so-
my little cock
so if you
brought
had
to
to
you by
re-
Angel Camacho.
So if you had to replace Grant,
Bro,
so would you replace him with? I'm gonna give you 2 options. I'm gonna give you 3 options. Let me see. What do we have here? 2 options right now. Option 1, Chang.
oof,
Option 2,
that's a fucking good pickup.
yeah. Option 2, Trick.
Oh, Trick. I will go Trick because Trick is.
Yeah, but Chang at safety.
I know, but like it's Trick.
Yeah.
Trick's faster than Chang.
Oh, I know.
I love Chang though.
Yeah.
I'll take Chang over anybody most of the time.
Trick can play D too.
Yeah. Except on Steve.
Can Trick
Steve
lead
lifted him.
though? Chang can lead a team. Like,
Chang can-
yeah.
I like Chang.
You gotta go get Chang.
Yeah, you got to Chang.
So imagine
I love
JJ Chang
Yeah.
on that team. I feel sad for the rest of the league.
you gotta figure out who can keep up with Trick.
Trick's
No,
not
no.
that fast.
No,
The thing-
he's just very deceptive on he's
Yeah.
very long.
yeah, he's very long. He runs good
And
routes.
he has very big strides.
And the thing is that you think that
I'm surprised that Peter Delgado went after Gary and not Trick.
you were taking Trick over Gary.
I think so. I think I would, knowing that I've played with Trick before.
Right.
Because to me, in this league, if you have cohesiveness, like with somebody you know how to play with, like bro, it's a lot. Mark and I didn't figure it out until I started throwing him until week 3 when I said I'm gonna throw you every fucking ball because I'm tired of these Kumapingas not doing shit. And once I figured that out, I'm like, bro, like this is all you need. Like just need somebody to be cohesive with. And if Peter Delgado played with him before, I would have for sure would have picked him up.
I like the Gary pickup.
Like you give Tronky, you give Tronky Lulu. Look what they do. They went to the finals
Yeah,
because they know how to play with each other.
yeah. Trick's good, man.
Yeah,
The thing about Trick is that
he tricks
like
you.
if you put the ball anywhere in the area, he's gonna come down with it. Like It's just he knows he's got great body control, and he's got good hands. Yeah, he
He's
knows how to get
long,
high.
man.
He's
He's
long.
fucking long.
Plays long.
You always throw it
He's
a
not.
little bit.
I mean, he's tall. What is he? 6 feet, maybe?
Taller,
Six.
no, taller than me.
He's taller than you. Yeah, he's about 6.
And I'm 6'2".
He's taller than you.
No.
He's about 6'1".
No, he looks like he's 6'6".
Yeah, it's just he plays long. He plays long, but he's not.
In Worlds, I stood next to him. And
Yeah, but he has
doesn't
a
tower
really
me.
he's got a really tall torso.
Still tall.
I didn't think he was 6'2", though.
Yeah, his legs were really long.
Maybe he's 6'1", 6'2", maybe.
I think he's
He
definitely.
just, but he plays
six-
long. He
six
plays like
plus.
he's 6'5", though. You know, he plays long. Yeah, I like that pickup too. I think you gotta take Chang though from a standpoint of leading the team.
Yeah. Well, Chang knows how to play fives. Chang knows how to play fours. Chang knows how to put people in position.
Yeah. The Chang. It looks like it's gonna be JJ and Chang. Yeah, yeah. I would put that through in a heartbeat.
Did you just put it through right now?
They're waiting to confirm with the teams, but yeah, I wish or with the 49ers.
It's crazy. I'm gonna start doing that same thing. I'm just gonna fucking. Oh, I'm out. I'm out till week 5.
Yeah. See anything else?
No, fuck it.
All right. All right.
What else we got?
Got nothing else.
No,
Unless
been
you
gone
got
for
with
3
it.
weeks.
Yeah, I know.
We got the Seasons Garden all scrub list. I'll make it. It's gonna be a real easy one.
No,
today.
it's the whole Texans team.
Yeah, whole Texans team.
Yeah,
so
this
we're
is
gonna put
easy.
tier 1, Pat. You know, leader of the scrubs. You know, tier 2. Am I the tier 2? Yeah, I'm the tier 2.
The one and only
Me, the black cat.
Black Cat.
El gato negro. Tier 3 is gonna be Steve.
You're gonna be in Puss in Boots 4.
No. Bro, actually, the funny part is that they actually made a movie and he's like on his last life.
I know.
And he's like, I don't have any more lives
Lives.
yet. I cannot do this.
You kind of remind me of him. You're like on your last life.
No,
You're
like I'm not on my
fuck
last life.
DD.
I'm just fucking frustrated.
Yeah,
as fuck
fuck
with
DD. He's on his last
with
life.
DD, man.
If you guys ever watch Puss in Boots Part 3,
But why do you have to say like puss? Why can't you
can't
just
say
say?
it.
Why can't you say puss?
I'm Puss.
But why do you say puss?
'Cause I'm, rough.
Like un mamao.
I'm a rough.
Puss,
Puss,
oye.
Puss in Boots.
Oye, puss.
He says it like that. He says it's Puss.
I am the puss in boots.
Boots.
So
Yeah, if you guys don't have kids, this is not funny.
yeah, it's not funny.
Yeah.
Well, no, that's a sore subject. You can't talk about you kids in the chat and all that bullshit.
We could talk about transgenders.
Hey,
and,
listen, it's the movement.
Yeah.
It's the movement.
And Kevin going off and
But
defending it.
I love waking up to 787 messages and 692 of them.
So I
being
was starting to
paragraphs.
write like, "Hey guys, leave the politics and the ideology out of the chat," and I just
You gave up like I did.
I was
just
like,
said, no, fuck it.
just let them go at each other. It's not gonna stop.
Climate change. I don't worry about climate change.
Yeah.
Well, since you guys don't have anything else, I'll ask you something.
What's up?
Give us a little more. How's Cuba flag? I saw you guys have a roster together now.
Yeah.
Give us a little. The tournament's coming.
Nah, we ain't giving shit. You want to find out? You ever seen that chart that says "fuck around and find out"? That's what you do with Cuba flag. We ain't talking about shit for Cuba flag. You want to find out about Cuba flag? Come find out.
Yeah, come play us.
Come play us.
Yeah.
So, what are we at time wise?
Yeah, 38.
Wow, this is a solid show.
Wow. Yeah.
fuck?
It's
No,
been
we haven't
like
fucking-
efficient. It's pretty efficient.
40 minutes.
Yeah.
We haven't even ripped on anybody yet. Besides me. I
Besides
mean, I
you.
deserve it. I suck. No key.
So what do you think about Angel taking shots at us?
Listen, Angel wakes up some days, probably has a Red Bull and vodka. It depends on what day it is. He doesn't work Thursdays and Fridays from what he said. So imagínate. Like,
He doesn't work Thursdays and Fridays?
I don't know. That's what he said. I heard it one time. I don't know, bro. Like, listen, I read that in the chat. Like, at least tag me so I don't have to fucking scroll up and read that
I
shit.
gotta get there.
Don't be a pussy. He didn't tag us. I found out, as I was reading, because I was going to put in the pics and shit, and I was like, oh, fuck. I was getting on my
I didn't see it.
I was leaving to the airport, and I was like, I told Andres, yo, I'm leaving to the airport now. I'll send you the pics. And then he wrote, he's like, oh, BTS had a rough show, all the money on the studio, their host is a scrub, whatever. Typical Angel bullshit.
Right.
Told me to leave the rings at home, and I was gonna reply with like, hey, I'll let you hold some if you want, because I know you don't have any. It's easy when I have so many, I can lend you a couple. But then something came over me. I got like distracted, and then I just got pissed.
How many rings do you have?
I don't know. Dudes count with those fucking things. They're in a bag in a drawer.
should let him hold some.
No,
let him
no.
borrow one.
Oh, they're heavy. They're heavy because the champions wear those, not second place teams or B teams. So, but no, like we went back and forth, and then I just thought to myself, I'm like, what am I doing, bro? Why am I talking to Angel?
Right.
It gets me nowhere.
Yeah.
You know, so I just gave up, and I was like, all right, bro, you done? Like I wanted him to see, like, do you want to just get into like a verbal war here? Like, what do you want to get into?
Right.
Like, you wanted to fight on the field or something, or I don't know. And he's like, no, I just was, replying facts to your asinine comments. I'm like, all right, well, cool.
I love how he throws big words.
Yeah, like I don't care to read that.
Half those
So
guys
I told him send me a championship picture the last time we played. Obviously, I was referring to the last time
In New York?
In New York when we played, and he sends me a picture of DD. I'm like, that's not what I'm talking about. You know, you can hold on to your star, bro. I'm never gonna get there. By the time that I'm a tier 5, I'll be 72. You know?
We're not that far though.
No, we're not. So it's like, bro, I don't know, whatever. But he's a personality for the league. I respect it. You know, it is what it is.
Who's more annoying, Andy Garcia or Angel?
Bro, they're pretty on par. Like, Andy Garcia doesn't annoy me.
No, I think I'm just trolling.
And
I like Andy,
yeah,
but
he's
he's
a
been
nice
a
kid.
little annoying on the chat though.
No, because he spends the whole
Just
day
as-
on it.
Yeah, he's on it. You can tell he's new to DD, so
Right.
he's like, yeah,
You get on it.
yeah, you go crazy.
Now I see the chat and I'm like,
Yeah.
but one, it's on silent.
yeah.
So all of WhatsApp for me is on silent. So
Right.
when the Texans send me messages, a bunch of shit, and I'm like, bro, I'll see for like 8 hours.
Right.
Because I don't want to see the Andy. So I don't know. I don't find Andy annoying. No, I really don't find Angel that annoying either. Like, yeah, he can be annoying at times, but like, I think that's part of the persona for the league. It's fine.
Right.
Like how I think Mikey should troll all the time. That's who Mikey is for the league. You know, all those things are good for the league.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't mind getting tried. Try me all you want, small dick, whatever, bro. Bring it. Bring it. When you guys were when you guys were Bible sales, I was fucking winning 60 grand, 125 grand.
So we're going into week 5. So it's the last week of the regular season.
Don't cut that out.
No, I'm not cutting shit out. Now I
No,
want
no.
to talk. Now I want to fucking talk.
I just cut you out anyways.
That's fine.
We're
whatever.
not cutting anything out. So now I lost my train of thought. Fuck you, man.
Man,
Going into week
Fuck,
5.
you know what? Fuck the microphone. I ain't giving you
No,
shit.
we gotta give him a microphone. Here, I'll look. This is the one I use for my penis.
So who's been the biggest surprise this season?
Alex Montano.
Yeah, right?
I like what he's done.
Yeah.
I think he's taken that team. He drafted really well,
He did.
and he's led that team really
Let
well.
me tell you, Corona's your tier 6 and throwing to all those guys.
Yeah, that's a smart move by him.
Very smart.
You know, and he's been able to organize. He didn't get antsy in the trade.
Right.
You know, which is that. But I think to me, he's one of the biggest surprises what he's able to do to that team and how he's been able to lead that team.
Right.
You know, because I've told you
He's
a million
all
times-
about it.
But I've told you a million times. The knock on him was that attitude's shitty.
Right.
All right. You got to mold the attitude.
Right.
And you got to make him a complete player.
Yeah.
You know. And I
Yeah.
said that to you when we brought him up to Texas. That we
I know.
or not to Texas
To Orlando. I mean,
to Orlando.
Tampa. Yeah.
That he wasn't finishing routes, and I'm like, bro, you got to fix that.
Yeah.
Fix that.
Yeah. He's got a lot of potential.
And what I like about him is he has fire, and he's fiery.
Right.
You know, and that
He's a competitor, man.
Yeah, and that's hard, to find in this fucking beta world now that we
Right.
play in flag because
Yeah.
everybody's so used to just being the C champion of the
Yeah.
year. To find people that are fiery, they're still fiery people. I'm not saying he's the only one because you put me, Lulu, a bunch of fiery guys in here that are like, hey,
Yeah.
let's fucking grind, and then you get people like, I like Perra. I love him. He threw a pick. You threw a touchdown. You won a championship. You got blown out. Like, bro, show some emotion. Bro, like, I don't know, like, shove a finger up your ass or something. What's up? But like, I've
He's
always
very
told
even keel.
I know, but like, there's times where like, you need the killer instinct. You need to fucking have the jitters. And
I've
you
seen
need-
some big moments out of him.
Oh, no. The fact that big moments for sure. But what I'm talking about is like the care portion of it, like the fire portion. Bro, I throw a pick, I'm fucking pissed.
He's just not that guy.
I know, but I need that.
You need it out of your quarterback?
I need that out of my quarterback. That's what I like about Nico.
Yeah.
He fucks up. He's like, I'm gonna come back. But I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. And he fucking comes and makes 8 throws that are fantastic.
Nico's
and-
been quiet lately.
fine. Leave him.
I know. I'm happy. I'm happy about that.
So he needs to get out of his little head, and
Yeah.
hopefully now he comes back in Texas and he plays well. So
He is going to have a good tournament. I'm going out on a limb here.
Unless his dad is there.
I'll be there.
Daddy Eric. You know Nico's last name is Holiday, right? Nico Holiday. Yeah, I found that out the other day. It's crazy. His graduation papers.
You think Eric claims him?
Yeah, 100%. Nico Holiday Jr.
Shit, so my taxes are gonna bounce back. Okay.
Oh no, but he uses the other name for yours.
So he uses Caceres with me.
Yeah,
and
of
Holiday?
course. Come
Okay,
on.
got it.
Different states, different tax laws.
Got it. Who's been the biggest disappointment other than yourself? Because we've talked enough about you, but the biggest disappointment this season.
It's hard to say like who's been like a big disappointment. I think for overall the league has been pretty balanced as far as people winning, people losing. So you can't really have.
I think the Vikings, right?
The Vikings have been a disappointment. I honestly think, bro, the Saints would have been better if Damian doesn't fucking trade away Baca, me, and Grant.
Right.
You know, I think the Saints would have been way better.
Right.
I don't know. It's hard to point out one disappointment.
Sure.
Obviously, you can point to the Saints. You can point at the Texans.
Right.
You can point at the Vikings who with that roster should be better.
Yep.
They have 4 games to get it right this week. The best they can finish is 8-4-4.
And getting in.
Well, they should be in almost already anyway. You should be close to be getting in. I think the Raiders are right there, like the 6th spot or something.
So does David get bounced out in the first round?
Nah. See, like one thing about David is like, I don't know what the fuck he does, but he figures out little ways to win. He had the Dolphins. He choked away the Dolphins game. There's no doubt about that. Up 3-1, you have to finish. But he always finds a way to win, which is why I was trying to get on his team. Low-key, I'm not gonna lie. I tried 5 different trades from 7 different fucking things. I tried to get on there.
Right.
We tried to do it all year. We tried to work out a way to get to him.
Got it. So what do you think? What do you think about the Falcons?
Bro, I'm gonna find out this week because I get to play Little Ear Josh and Jaime and Ham. I mean, they're pretty fast.
Very fast.
But it also depends on what
Ham
Josh you get.
Ham as a tier 4 is a problem.
Yeah.
Been watching those games. Like
that right now, Ray Met covers Ham on our team.
Yeah. Good luck.
Well, no, we have the other kid, Willie. I'm saying right now.
Doesn't matter. Good luck. Ham run right by him.
No, Willie. Not Willie.
Yeah, Willie.
No, bro.
Oh yeah.
Crazy. Willie, I have faith in you. I never met you my whole life, but I got faith in you. Faith in
Shit.
you.
Willie the tier 5?
The one that we got tier 5, yeah.
Yeah.
So.
All right. So let's see here. All right. Got nothing else.
Yeah, I got nothing else either.
Yeah.
We'll have a special edition of the playoff one, obviously.
Yeah, so I do think that the Shit Bowl, the Beyond the Scrub Bowl, the Saints are an automatic lock,
For sure. They should be their number 1 seed.
and then we're gonna do a lottery.
I like that. We'll do a web lottery.
Yeah.
We'll launch it live. We'll do like one
Yeah.
of those little turn wheels that you hit the button
Yeah.
and it just selects the teams.
Yep.
And then boom, that team plays for the hundo.
From the yep.
I like that.
What do you think, Lazo? You like that?
I think they should battle it out to the death.
Yeah, but do you like the whole
What
lottery
if we make
thing?
it too bad we can't make it like a 3
I
team.
think the commissioner should select like the NBA does. The NBA, you know what I'm saying? The commissioner goes
Like a lottery pick?
Yeah.
So
No, I'm saying,
Are
yeah.
you
But
watching,
he's saying,
are
yeah,
you
doing
watching
it-
the show?
Yeah, he's over there.
That's what we just said.
No, I'm saying, but instead of
He's
the-
thinking
the
about
random-
where we're gonna go eat after this.
Bro, I gotta go pick up the girls. Can't go.
Do we send donuts to anybody? I was gonna get donuts delivered here.
Send them to me.
Yeah, but I'm trying not to eat that stuff. I've been working on my.
Physique, I can
Physique.
tell. Looks the no. Anybody has the guns, but I have the panza.
It's gone down.
Oh yeah,
It's going down.
No,
Yes,
no,
sir.
for sure.
I've lost 16 pounds.
16?
Yes.
Yeah.
I was 264. Yeah.
264 pounds?
And ladies and gentlemen, no liquor and no Diet Coke
Yep.
goes a long way.
Yeah. 248 today.
What's crazy to me is that you were 36 pounds away from being 300 pounds.
Yes. I know it's not very noticeable, but yes.
Yeah,
Okay,
well,
what have you-
you wear it well.
Oh, I lost 2% body fat. I'm at
Wow.
22% body fat. Yeah, I'm very proud of my accomplishment.
Crazy what how much weight you can lose by riding a golf cart next to your kid.
You like that, huh?
I was like, this motherfucker is on a golf cart and his fucking
And
poor
I
kid is
literally,
like,
I literally had the Rocky. So I have Bluetooth on the golf cart. I literally had the Rocky. My neighbors are looking at me like I'm crazy.
That's good though.
And I got the 6-year-old running. I'm gonna have DCF in my house pretty soon.
No,
Yeah.
no.
And have them run.
Yeah. These people, you know how it is today.
Yeah, of
I'm
course, you
pushing
can't
the
do
kid
anything.
pushing the kid too hard.
Oh, look at high school football. We went from 2 days. Oh, we're gonna go 1.
Yeah, you don't even hit anymore.
No, you don't hit until like week 1.
And they get a water break every 5 minutes. Dude, we had to earn a water break, and we never earned one because we were really bad at football at Braddock. So we would go 3 hours without water.
It might get even worse because there's a kid in Texas that died.
Well, no, there's people have died from over accessing drinking water.
Yeah.
The same thing, I don't know.
Over and under.
It's I listen. I blame today's society. I don't care what anybody says. I blame them all.
Yeah.
The mindset of like, oh my God, you're pushing the men too hard. Anybody who thinks whatever, listen to Andrew Tate for 10 minutes. You're going to be empowered. Yes, he's a misogynist. He's a masculine.
Now you're gonna get Kevin going.
I don't give a
my
shit.
God, Andrew Tate. We should put in the chat. Kevin, what do you think about Andrew Tate?
Oh
And
my
just let
God,
him
we
go for
get
4 hours.
we get it.
Do it right now. Tag
No,
him.
no, why?
I'm gonna do it right now.
Okay.
We'll do it right now. Let's tag him.
Andrew Tate. Listen, Andrew Tate has some crazy points. Yes, God knows
He's a
what
little
he did.
nuts, but he does have some very good points.
Some very good points. I love the way he talks. It's just I listen to a lot of.
Oh,
the shit
look
he
at
said.
Raymond. Also, did you see how Andy Hernandez stole our show idea, Jose Pepito? These scrubs were gonna have a show.
Listen, if they suck at football, imagine what their show's gonna sound like with no production.
My God.
They're gonna do it at a fucking Ray-Man's fucking apartment.
They make up a show.
Oh, can't wait to hear this. Pepito makes up a show about what? Hey, what are we gonna talk about?
It's just BTS sounds cooler than his sunken ship.
Is that Ray-Man saying that?
Yeah, that's what he meant.
That's like his whole flag football career, a sunken ship. And that's my quarterback.
Oh my God. So let me troll Kevin. He's not gonna know that. This is
Yeah,
part
he's
of
not
the
gonna
show.
know this until
Yeah.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
I don't even. He probably won't even get this far. He's probably gonna be like, "Oh my God!"
What are your thoughts
on Andrew Tate?
on Andrew?
I bought a bill. I bought like this.
So let's see how long he goes just going off.
I bought this poster where it's been going around the internet. I just bought it. It was like $25 and it has like Jordan Peterson, Andrew Tate, Donald Trump, and all these influential, powerful speakers, and then they added one more and I was like, I have to get it. And they put Elon Musk in there and I was like, sold.
What is it?
It's just like a poster. So of like, Dons like in the mafia.
Yeah.
So like you have a picture of Andrew Tate, Donald Trump, Jordan Peterson, all these influential people that are all about, speaking.
Right.
And then they added another one. I'll send it to you. This is pretty dope. And they added Elon Musk to it, and I'm like, bro, I have to have that.
Yeah, I like Jordan Peterson.
Jordan Peterson is good. Very smart guy.
Very smart
guy. We're going to lose half our fan base right here.
That's fine.
I mean, we only have 6.
I don't care.
5 of them are watching it from my house.
I'm sure Reman's gonna watch it. But Andrew Tate, I find, Jordan Peterson, I find fascinating.
Me too. It's the way he talks is just
Yeah,
mesmerizing.
yeah.
And
His perspective on things.
On a lot of different things.
A lot of different things.
Like, have you heard his talks on marriage?
yeah, it's
amazing.
unbelievable. You're talking about having the foundation at home with your kids and how much that really matters.
Well, the one where he says you get your kids for 4 years.
Yeah,
4 years. You
Yeah,
have
at
4
the beginning.
years. You have
At the
4
beginning
years
is
to
to
be
mold
able
them.
to mold them.
yeah.
So, all right. Well,
All right.
we got anything else?
No, I think we're good.
Then we're gonna end this show on a scrub note.
Yeah.
One scrub to another. We're out.
Peace out.
A scrub is